Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Harmony and I'm so happy to be here. If you don't know me, you can check out my intro on how to empower yourself, or you can also check out the link to my website in the description box below. So today's topic is about home. So what does home mean? Where is home? And what is home? So if you ask different people, if you ask people who are homeless, you ask people who are in a temporary shelter, people who are renting, people who are paying a mortgage, or people who have fully paid for their home, or just bought it cash or whatever. They all have one answer, that it's a place where we live. And so home is the place where you feel safe and you feel like, yeah, it's comfort, and you can be who you are, be as you are, don't have to put up a show. So just be you. So this is one way of looking at it, and other people, if you ask them what home is, they can tell you, like, yeah, if they've moved from one location to another, then they'll tell you, oh, that location was home. Or if they've moved country, then they'll say the country they were born in, they grew up, that is home. Or they can also say, if you're like a star seed, or you feel you come from a different planet or a different galaxy, and you can say that is home. But home is always where we feel we belong, and where we feel like we can be ourselves. We have a sense of safety, of security, and belonging. So why are we always looking for this sense of belonging? Because every time we go somewhere, and whatever we do, even if we're going to work, we are traveling, whatever, and then we say, like, yeah, I'm going home now. Or you've been somewhere and then you say, I'm missing home. Or if you're in a different country, then you say, oh, back home. So why do we feel that sense of belonging to that home and miss it? So this is something to reflect on, because if you look at it from a different angle, and you can see that we are always looking for a sense of belonging. We want to belong somewhere, and the way we were brought up, the way the society is, the way everything works, always tells us what home is. So we are always looking in the outside how to create a home. So as long as we are living with our parents in their home, then that's home. But then when we grow up, we go to uni, then we move out, we live in campus, or afterwards we get a job, and then that's a cycle of life. Then we look for we meet someone, then a relationship starts, then a family starts, and we have a home, have kids, have dog. So that's like a perfect home. But what happens then once we've got that? Some people stay in the same home forever. Then they say that's their home, even if their kids move out. Or others say, oh yeah, now the kids have moved out, we'll just downsize and move to a different place, a different location, because many people do this, and they move somewhere else, so that becomes their home. But everybody is looking for this sense of belonging, this place to be home, to just be themselves. Don't have to wear makeup, don't have to be dressed properly, just like, be who they are, and just chill out and relax. And you feel I can only do that at home, although we can go on holidays and chill out at the beach. But home is the sense where it's different. I mean, everybody knows what home means. So Why are we always wanting that, and why do we feel we are missing home when we go somewhere else? It's like sometimes you go somewhere and you stay in a hotel and you can't sleep at night and you say, oh God, this pillow is not good. It's because you're missing your pillow. When you change your bed and it's hard to find sleep again. So it's a comfort, and we got so much used to home and our bed, our pillow and everything. So we miss that, and when we go somewhere else we say, oh no, I don't feel, or if sometimes you feel tired, you just say, I just feel like going home. And so home has always got this sense of, yeah, I just don't care, I just want to be home. And so what happens then? But if you're living on your own, then that's fine. You can be home, do whatever you like. But there are always things we have to deal with. We still have to work on. Like we have to work on. Say something is broken, washing machine is broken. You have to buy another one. Then you feel like you need to pay for the bills. Or if you live with people, and if you live with, you've got kids, then you have to look after your kids, and you're always doing things around home, or you're working in the garden. So it's nice and relaxing. It's like this is how life is on this planet, and this is what people see home as. And then when the time comes when they get really old, then many people go to care homes, and that's why they call them care homes, because that's where they spend their lives, and they are taken care of. So living in a place and belonging to a place and feeling at home, this is what feeling at home means to many people. This comfort and just relax, chill out and do whatever you like and feel like, yeah, this is where you live. So home means different things to different people. If you live in a shared house, then that's different. If you live on your own, it's different. If you live with families, it's different. If you own your home, it's different. So like I said in the beginning, it's got all different meanings. But what we don't realize is that we've always been at home within. So what does that mean? So why do we miss home when we go somewhere else is because we don't feel at home within. We can have a home, we can have all the external things to make us feel at home, but we don't have the home feeling within. So what is the home feeling within? So we all come from source, and some people think like, yeah, we all were created by source, we came from source, and we are working our way back to source, which is fine. But when you come to realize that you've always been home, but you can't see it, what I'm trying to say is everything that exists, all of creation came out from source, all was created by source. So everything that exists is source. So it's all like people say we are children of God, we are all sons and daughters of God, and many people say that, but what does it really mean? What do they mean by that? Yeah, it's fine, we can understand we all came from God, but realizing it, like coming to know that itself is a big thing in itself, because what we get to realize then is that everything that exists is a creation of source. So we are all creations of source. So we are all children of the source, and we are all at home. It's like a big, huge family at home. And the thing is, like, we never left home because source is everywhere. So we never left home. And everything else that exists is like us. And I was talking to one of my friends a couple of weeks ago, and I was saying to him, yeah, we are all sons and daughters of God. He said, yeah, that's true, we are. And then I was saying to him, I said, yeah, but it's fine, we know that. But when we realize it, it's different. And then he said to me about the movie The Matrix, and he said I didn't pay attention to that, and he said to me that when Morpheus says to Neo, there are two things. One is like knowing the path, and second is walking the path. So this is what it is about, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like one is knowing. Many of us know that, but realizing it is different. So once we realize that God exists in everything, whether it's a rock, it's a stone, it's a metal, it's in everything, because creation came from source. We all came from source. So it's not only us humans or angels or higher beings of light or whatever. Everything came from source. So it's all source. Everything has got the energy, the same energy that source has got. So if we look at this planet, we the humans, then we've got the animal kingdom, then we've got nature, then we've got the crystal kingdom, then we've got the mineral kingdoms, then we've got the all the water, whatever lives in the water, like all these kingdoms. It's all part of source. Everything has been created by source. You can look at a crystal and say, oh, this is just rock, but it's not. It's got the essence of source in it. So it's just like us. They are all at home. We are all at home. We've always been at home. We just open our eyes to see that, yeah, we are at home. So when we come to realize this, when you come to understand this within, that, yeah, we've always been home, then we start looking at things differently, because no matter where we go, or where we live, where we are, we will never miss home, because we know this is our home. So I hope this makes sense, but sometimes it's not only making sense, but it's a question of knowing and realizing and feeling that, yes, this feels good to me. So I leave you with this, and I know it's complex and it's very easy and simple to understand at the same time, but like I said, knowing the path, the first thing is like looking for the path, finding the path, understanding the path and realizing it, then we can start experiencing it. So I'll leave you with this. I hope this makes sense, and if it resonates, it's good. If it doesn't, it's still fine. But as you know, I just put whatever comes through. I just put the information out there. So it's up to you to take it or leave it. So take care. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.